Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to demonstrate how to take control of another open Internet Explorer window, because there are times where you may be creating an object, an Internet Explorer application object, and when you create it to navigate to various pages, you may lose focus of the Internet Explorer window, and any code that you have in your Internet Explorer object will not work because you no longer have focus of the page. So what I'm going to do in this example, this demonstration, is show you how to get focus of that Internet Explorer window. That way you now have control over it. So to give you a real quick demonstration, first off, I'm going to go to a different website and I'm going to go on and select take control of open Internet Explorer window. And this window was not created by Excel. I simply loaded it up by clicking the Internet Explorer icon, and so we don't have any control over this. But what we're going to do is click this button, and it tells us that the page was found, and now it's going to navigate. So the moment you select OK, it's going to navigate to google.com. And just to show you, once again, I'm going to close the window out. I'm going to open up the internet, and I'm not going to be using any kind of macro to do it. I'm going to simply click the Internet Explorer window, the icon. So it's a brand new page. I'm just going to throw it to a different page though, say Yahoo, and I'm going to click that button again, take control of open IE window, and we get the same message, found the page, now navigating, and it navigates to google.com. Now, if this is something you're interested in doing, please stick around to watch this video. I'm going to explain the code as I have already written the code out. But again, this is very helpful for taking control of another window that might already be open. And number two, if for any reason you yourself opened up an Internet Explorer window by creating the object but somehow lost control, this is a good way to regain control back of that window. So let's go on and look at the code. The first things that you're going to want to do are declare your objects. Now you have the shell application, the open window, and the IE for Internet Explorer. The variable that we're going to first create is set shell application to be create object shell.application. Now I'm not going to explain what shell application is and go over all the details regarding that, but what you can say a shell is, the shell is hosting all of the windows, all of the information within the operating system, like the windows. So what we're going to do though is we're going to look at all of the open windows inside the shell application. Now I'm sure that can be better explained. If you want to take the time to go over all those details of shell applications and how the operating system works, by all means feel free to do so. Here all we want to do is just take control of the internet window, and to simplify it, all we're going to do is look at all of the open windows inside the shell. So here's going to be the for statement, the repeat. I'm going to move this over. All we're going to do here is look at each open window inside the shell application, and what we're going to do is look at the type. If the type name of the open window document is equal to HTML document, then that means we found an HTML window, in this case the Internet Explorer, and we're going to set the Internet Explorer variable to be the open window that we currently see. Now this HTML document is very specific to the Microsoft Internet browser. This will not do Chrome or Firefox. The HTML document class was specifically set up by Microsoft, a Microsoft API for navigating to your web browser control, or in this case Internet Explorer application. So I'm going to go on and close that out. But this is going to be the main piece where it's just looping through each window and waiting until it finds an HTML document. Again, that's going to be the web browser. If we find it, then what we do is we set the open window that's an HTML document to the variable Internet Explorer, IE. And here we're going to exit the for loop because we don't care to look at any more windows. We already found one. And now we exit the for loop. The next section is going to say if IE is nothing, then all this is saying is that we didn't set a variable, we didn't set up a window to the variable IE, so we're just going to tell the user we did not find another internet window. And what you can do here is you can just leave a comment, did not find window. That way, if you want to erase that text box, or I mean that message box, or leave it there, I mean that's entirely up to you. But if we did find something, then we go to the else statement, found the page, now navigating, and this is where you're going to put your code as to whatever you want to do. Maybe you want to read the document, then in that case you just follow your normal properties for getting the document, either whether it be the inner text, outer HTML, inner HTML. And then the last thing that you're going to do is just erase your objects. It's just going to free the memory, the RAM memory. So what I'm going to do is just maximize this page. That way you can pause the video, and what you can do is code starts here, ends down here. That way what you can do is pause your video, type this code out, customize it to your settings and application. As for right now though, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.